Hello YouTube. Today I am going to do a review on a backpacking cook system. It is the Firemaple Star X2 Pro cooking system. I was scrolling through Facebook or emails or something like that during the week of Thanksgiving, and it popped up like stuff normally does. It seems like whenever you're thinking about something, all of a sudden there it is, Facebook, emails, YouTube, whatever it is. And so I clicked on it and it looked like a pretty cool system, and it was like 40 bucks off. I think it was like regular 100. I got it for 60 bucks. And so I thought it was a pretty neat looking cook system. So I ordered it, got it in the mail today. And so let's look at it and see how it works. Okay, so I got it out of the box. Now I got it out of the box earlier today, so I'm redoing taking it out of the box, I guess you would say. So it comes in this bag, little fishnet bag, holds everything together. There it is right here. Everything all in the pot itself. Okay, so first of all, this little cord right here is what holds your handle down and holds the lid on. So you take and just undo that, it goes down, and then you fold the handle over. It locks into place, and it's pretty steady. I don't feel like it's going to fall off. I have already taken and putting a liter of water in it, because this thing is about a liter of water that you would normally put in it to safely boil. And so, you know, it's pretty sturdy. I don't feel like it's going to fall off or break or anything like that. So here's the lid. It's a rubber lid. It goes on there. You have to kind of press it on there, make sure it stays on really good, you know, so it's not going to fall off. Pretty good lid. I like it. Now the stand right here, you take and you fold these little legs out. Just like this. I'm sure y'all have seen this before. And then your can of fuel just takes and clips in there just like that. It does come with some extra O-rings. It comes with a secondary stand for a pan, you know, something bigger than this if you're out in the woods cooking for multiple people, I guess. But it does give you an option to put something bigger on there than just this pot, or something flatter like a pan or something like that. And then here's the burner itself. There is the burner. And then here, this little handle just kind of flips out, and it twists to regulate the fuel. It has a striker. Let's see if I can strike it and show it. Yep, it shows it. Little push button striker. And it does work. It worked on the very first time I tried it out. And it's pretty solid. I mean, it doesn't look cheap. You know, cheaply made plastic. I mean, it is plastic, but it's not like it's getting ready to fall apart or anything. It's pretty heavy duty. I like it. Like I said, the pot safely boil a liter of water in it. Absolutely. It almost reminds me of like a jet boil type thing, just cheaper. The side of it is insulated so that you don't burn your hands. But it's big, you know, it's big. I will say that, it's big, like a jet boil is. So let's try it out and see how long it takes to boil 1 liter of water. So let's get this thing put together. Take my stand. Get it on there right. Stand's clipped into my fuel. You take your stove or burner, whatever you want to call it. Screw it on to the top. Nice and snug, but not too tight. Now, the pot has these little grooves right here. There's one on this side, then one on this side, and it has to go in the exact right spot on the burner itself so that it will lock in, and then you give it a little twist. Now you can also take this thing, fold the legs out, and you take and stick it onto here. Don't particularly like this because it mashes against your striker. So not too thrilled about that. But that's what it looks like, so you can use a pan. Pretty neat idea. So let's put this back on here. And there's that. And we'll get it filled up with water and try it out. So here it is with about 4.5 cups of water in it. Just a hair under a liter. Let's see how long it takes before it will boil water. Lights on the first try. We'll turn it on high. Let's see how long it takes. Okay, so it took right at 6 minutes for 1 liter to boil. Now, granted, I know you're not going to be trying to boil 1 liter of water whenever you're out backpacking, but you never know. So, but yeah, almost 6 minutes to boil, which I have to admit, the first 2 minutes I realized that I only had it on about medium, a little bit higher than medium. So I'll give it the benefit of a doubt and take a minute off. So let's just say 5 minutes to boil 1 liter of water. So now this thing says that you can take it off here and hold on to it without burning yourself. Let's see if I can get this thing off here. Okay, there we go. So you have to twist it to unlock it and pick it up. Now, I do have it in my hands. It's not burning my hands, but you can definitely tell that it is warm. It is hot. I know you can't really see it on video, but there's steam coming out from this thing, so it is hot. So I'm gonna set it down just for a second. The handle on the side here is not hot. I can hold it, move it around, safely. So I got no worries with that. I don't feel like it's gonna break off or I'm gonna spill it or anything like that. I could take it and pour it into my Mountain House meal or something like that and not have to worry about the handle breaking off of it. Now, after just a few minutes of using this thing to boil water, it's literally been like maybe 2 minutes. I can grab a hold of it, of the sides of it. I'm not gonna touch the burner itself, but I can grab a hold of the sides of it and it's not hot. It's not gonna burn myself. All right, so after trying this thing out, I'll just give you my opinion on it. And I have not taken this thing on a backpacking trip. Like I said, I just got it today. But trying it out here in the house, just my first opinions on it. I probably would not use this for a through hike, especially for like hiking the Appalachian Trail, the PCT, CDT, any long distance trail. You're probably not gonna wanna use this. Now, some of you might, and if that's what you like to use, like JetBull, something big like that, then that's fine. You know, you do you. I'm not saying you can't use it. I'm just saying that on the hikes that I've been on, once I get to camp, I'm ready to chill out, boil some water, cook my food, and relax for the rest of the day. And I mean, this thing works. It does what it needs to do. But again, it's big and bulky. My cook system that I use is probably, I would say, half of this weight. I just got a little old pot, my little old stove, and then my can of fuel, and that's all I got. I mean, my pot is maybe a half a liter, 2 cups at the very most is what mine is. So, you know, something very light that a thru hiker would normally carry. So now what I would use this on would just be like, you know, an overnight trip, maybe me and my son, or, you know, multiple people going, and you do need something that can hold more water in it. Like this one would, compared to my cook system that I have for a normal backpacking trip. So I mean, I'm not saying this is a bad product at all. I think it's very good. I think it's made well. So I mean, I do give it a very good review. I'm not giving it a bad review. All I'm saying is, if you're looking something, a cook system for a long distance through hike, I would try to go with something a little bit lighter, a little bit more simpler than this. That's all I got to say. Again, I will be using this, just not on a long hike or something like that. So take it what it's worth. If you like it, please go order it. If not, well then find you something else. And thanks for watching, and everybody have a great holiday.